Hey, what's up, you guys? Frank Andrews here from frankandrewsp.com. And if you're interested in learning how to build your business very quickly online, you can go to frankandrews.com or send me a message. And I have many ways that I can actually work with you. Today, I just actually wanted to do a Facebook Live on, do a Q&A. So, I haven't really, just to be honest, I haven't had a whole lot of success with the whole Q&A thing, but I figured I would give it another go and just give you guys some free advice today. So, if you have any questions, then, go ahead and just drop your question below. And if I don't get a chance to actually answer it on the live, then I will definitely answer your questions, later on. Now, see, I got a couple people jumping on here. We got Star, we got Barb. Okay, do you guys have any questions? Like, what is your biggest struggle when it comes to building your network marketing business or, your online business, whatever it may be? Do you ladies have any questions that I could possibly answer for you? Let's see here. I'm going to invite some people real quickly. See if we can get this thing popping. Give me just a second. Let me invite some people. I know that a lot of you guys struggle with leads and sales. So, if nobody asks me any questions, then that's probably what I'm going to start with. And hopefully, some more people will jump on here, and we can get it going that way. But for now, I just figured I'd talk a little bit about leads and sales. But give me just 1 second. Let me actually invite some people. How's everybody doing tonight? I guess the Super Bowl was last night. I think the Patriots won. I don't know. I don't pay any attention to things of that nature. But I know a lot of people get emotional about that. So thought I'd throw it in there. But so I just wanted to have just a Q&A tonight. Let's see. We got Starlene says time and technology. So, a lot of people struggle with, time management. That's one of the biggest struggles in working from home. And part of that is you just have to be disciplined. You have to, now I understand that people have kids and things like that, so you have to work around that schedule. But then a lot of it comes down to actually just having discipline and, spending time on the things that actually work. A lot of times in online marketing, we get stuck, scrolling through the news feeds and doing tasks. One of my mentors told me, he said, 80% of your income actually comes from about 20% of what you're actually doing. So that means the more that you can figure out what that is, and narrow it down and spend more time and energy on that 20% of income producing activities, the more that should help. Let's see here. Yeah. So anyways, tonight's live is actually, just what is your biggest struggle online? Okay. And as far as technology goes, you guys, hacks and tools are useful, right? But it's like this, okay? Everybody's looking for the next hack or tool that's gonna explode their business, right? And the thing is, what's up? I see June jumped on here, David jumped on here. The thing is, everybody's looking for the hack or the tool that's like the big secret, okay? And there is no big secret, okay? Tools and hacks are just that, tools and hacks. And I like to make the analogy that it's like building a house, right? You can't build a house without a hammer and nails. That would be the tools and the hacks, the hammer and nails, right? And it's a lot easier to build a house with tools, okay? But if you don't actually know like where everything goes and how to build it up, how to set the foundation, all of that thing, then the hammer and the nails, the tools, they actually become useless, and you're just, carrying around things that you don't even need. Because you have to learn the core foundations. Like in my coaching programs, I tell my students, there's 3 core foundations, and then it just comes down to hard work. You have to learn the skills of really high income earners, right? So, and those skills are, I'm not a big mindset guy per se, like motivation, rah, because that stuff fades. But you do have to have a very solid and strong inner game. And, that's just control of your emotions and things like that. And just realize that how you feel inside ultimately actually affects the world outside. It's pretty simple. There's obviously more to it. And I go even deeper into that in my coaching programs. But, the first high income skill that you have to master, probably the most important, is the inner game. Like your mindset, having control of your mindset, having somewhat control of your emotions. I'm not saying become a robot. I'm a very emotional person, and I get emotional all the time. But, hopefully you can catch yourself, break the pattern, and move on. But, okay, so that's the one thing, right, is what's up, Jay? Thanks for jumping on. We're talking about, what is your biggest struggle online? So if any of you guys on here right now want to let me know what your biggest struggle online is, I'll just do my best to actually help you with it right now. And then I do have coaching programs, frankandrewsp.com. You can check out my 1K Days Blueprint, 100% free. It's like step-by-step video course on how to make more money in your business online. You can pick it up for free at frankandrewsp.com, or you can check out, I got a couple coaching programs. Check that out too. Now, the 3 high income skills that you have to learn that tools and hacks aren't going to help you with are your inner game. That's number 1, most important. Okay? Number 2, persuasion and influence. You have to be able to persuade and influence people, because, a lot of people look at it like, oh, persuasion and influence, like you're manipulating people. But the thing is, sometimes people actually need to be manipulated. If you have the best product in the world, think about this. If you have the best product in the world, right, and people need it, they want it, but the natural human, the word slipped my mind, but the natural state of a person is to delay, procrastinate, push away, right? So you have to overcome that, and the way that you overcome that is by persuasion and influence. Now, let me let you in on a little secret. Your mindset and how you feel inside is actually the biggest factor in persuasion and influence. But there's a lot of other cool things that I teach my students, like neuro-linguistic programming, conversational hypnosis, evolutionary psychology. All of those things come into play. And so that's the second thing, okay? First you got mindset, then you have, persuasion and influence. And then the third thing is actually how to brand and market yourself online, because everything's going online now. Okay, the reason that Blockbuster is no longer here is because they did not feel like everything was going online. So, a lot of people think that I'm talking to people who want to work from home, and that is a large part of my audience. But the thing is, even if you have an offline business, Like, I promise you, if you don't learn how to bring that business online and market it effectively, you will not be here in 5 years. I guarantee you. Ask Blockbuster. Now look at Netflix. Blockbuster should have been Netflixed. Blockbuster should have took some time, a little bit of money, and talked to somebody like me, and they would still be here, and they would probably be worth 100 times what they were. But, so, anyways, those are the 3 core things. Now, thanks for jumping on, Lee. Appreciate everybody who's on here. Tonight's live video is about, what is your biggest struggle online? So, what are you struggling with? Let me know in the comments. I will answer it right now. And, if you want to take it deeper, if you actually want to work with me, then go to frankandrewsp. You can schedule a 15-minute free consultation call to see if I can actually help you in your business. 100% free. You can pick up my 1K days. It's a online marketing course. Shows you step by step everything that you need to do, all the things that you need to put in place, and how to do it. You can grab that there, 100% free. Or, like I have a $7 a month group coaching, and it's kind of work at your own pace. There's a Facebook group, a Telegram chat, a course, and then, I work with you a lot. And it's $7 a month, and it has a 50% affiliate program. So once you join that, you get 2 of your friends to come in with you, and you get the coaching for free, basically. So it's an amazing deal. And you can make money off of it. You bring 10 friends in, you're making like $30 a month to be coached by me. Okay. Now, Starlene says finding good leads. I'll get to that in just 1 second. But the other thing I wanted to tell you guys about was my Inner Circle coaching program. That is the best way that I can help you. It's a one-on-one coaching program. Basically what we do is we spend an hour each week doing a intensive, hardcore strategy session specifically designed for you and how to help you in your business, get you where you want to be the quickest. We do that. You get lifetime access to the Online Millionaires group. And it's very reasonable. It's like $197 a month, right? So that works out to like $50, not even $50 per hour strategy session. So it's actually an amazing deal. Like if you look at other people who are doing what I'm doing, you're gonna pay them like $300 a call. And I just think, not that it's not worth it, but not everybody can afford that, and I just like I set my programs up so that, the more that you make, the more that I can make too, and I can go deeper into that later, but, okay, the thing about it is finding good leads, okay? The thing about finding good leads is this. Okay, so in my opinion, and this is just my opinion, this could change at any time, like you guys, I don't know everything, okay? I mean, I am a lifetime learner. That if there's like a 4th high income skill, lifetime learner is it, okay? So I'm constantly learning things too. Like I've been making a full-time income online for 3 years now, I guess, and I've been doing it a total of 7, right? And you think, well, after 7 years, you know everything. Yeah, right, dude. Like, I mean, I don't know. There's a whole lot of stuff that I don't know how to do. Okay, so the point is I'm learning things daily. This opinion at some point could change, right? But I think the best quality traffic is people that you have a relationship with, right? So you would think social media, okay? Social media. That is probably the best way to get good leads, but that's not very scalable, or at least you can't scale it really, really quickly. Whereas you can probably make more money if you have like a large budget and you can just pump it into ads. Yeah, you can probably make more money. But as far as like working on a shoestring budget, finding good leads, like your best way to do it is going to be to build, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and then do videos and attract the people to you. Like, your vibration should be so strong that the people who are right for you just naturally come to you. And the way that's going to happen is through like social media and YouTube, even a blog, things like that. Okay. So that's where you're going to find the good quality leads, you guys. I mean, I don't have a perfect answer for you. But then, okay, the other way that you find good quality leads is by basically, let me say this. Okay. Marketing is not necessarily about getting a lot of people to come to you, okay? Marketing is more about quickly filtering people out who are not serious and not going to do business with you, and who are going to be like energy vampires and waste your time, okay? There's a lot of people like that. If you've been doing this for a while, it's those people who comment info on every single post and never do anything. Yeah, it looks good, kind of bumps your post, so it does a little something. But in actuality, you just want to have a process of filtering people out. Like, I get emails sometimes and they're like, Frank, you email too much. This is ridiculous. And it's silly. It's really silly. Like, Frank Kern is, probably one of the best online marketers of all time. I got eight emails from him last night. 8. Grant Cardone will do that same thing. You'll get like 10 emails from him in a day. I get like 1 or 2 emails. I send out 1 or 2 emails every day. And so, but I still have these people who are like, oh, you're ridiculous. And they feel the need to write me these little hateful messages. And I just laugh. And they always want me to unsubscribe them. And I'm like, listen, there's an unsubscribe button at the bottom of every email. You don't have to be here. Matter of fact, I don't like your attitude and I don't want you to be here. That's another story. But, so, one thing you can do is just be the person, attract the right people, and I'm still working on that. Like me, I came from poverty-stricken environment, the whole, the ghetto, the hood and all of that, so I still have some of that in me. So, that's how I vibrate or whatever. And so I still attract a lot of those people to me. And I have this need that I want to help those people. And that is not the best thing. Like, if I wanted to make more money, I would buy a $5 dress shirt, put it on, put some fancy background behind me. But I just don't feel the need to do that. I mean, I'm making enough money. I'm free. I can do whatever I want to do. So, but anyways, try and attract the right people, repulse the wrong people. The more that you repulse the wrong people, the more that you'll actually attract the right people. Now, the other thing is, once you do attract people, have a sales process, like a funnel and an email follow-up that is going to continue to filter people. Okay, so I see we got some more people jumped on here. We got Ronnie, James, Mark. I really appreciate you guys jumping on. What we're talking about tonight is just, what is your biggest struggle online? If you have any questions, I'm going to do my best to answer the questions. All you got to do is drop it below, and I'll answer it right now. If you guys are getting some value out of this, go ahead and drop me a 1 in the comment box, just so I know that, you're getting some value. I'm not just talking crazy out here, because that happens sometimes. But yeah, so if you guys have any questions, like, what is your biggest struggle in your online business? And a lot of times, I've noticed that people don't want to comment that they're struggling in your business. Let me tell you something. The more successful you are, the more you're struggling, because you have high standards. You're trying to get to that next level. If you're successful, you have a thing about getting to the next level. Okay, it's not luck doesn't get you there. I mean, luck might give you a little push, but anyways, okay. So anyways, even the most successful people have struggles in their business. There's nothing wrong with it. And if you're afraid to like ask a question, then it's already game over. Like, you know, make war with a multitude of counselors, right? And that just means that, you know, let me tell you a little secret. The people who are the most successful typically have the most coaches and mentors, because, you know, as people, we actually learn from each other. Like me, for instance, you know, I've got a lot of coaching clients, and I'm coming to find out that, you know, it's kind of a symbiotic relationship. You know, I learn a lot from them just as much as they learn from me. Like, I learn from them like this video, what people's biggest struggles are. I learn, you know, they ask me for things like, this may sound silly, I've been doing this 7 years, but I typically don't record my coaching calls. This lady that I had a coaching call with this morning asked me to record the coaching call. Like, duh, why did I not think about recording the coaching calls? You know, little things like that. So you know, I learn from my students just as much as, well, maybe I learn from my students as well. So we got Carrie's on here. Thanks for watching, Carrie. David Stroud is on here. You guys, we're just talking about your biggest struggles online. Okay? And, you know, if you don't want to ask a question right now, you can always go to frankandrewsp.com. frankandrewsp.com. Okay? And you can schedule a 15-minute coaching call. You can schedule a one-time coaching call. You can get my free 1K Days course, 100% free. I do ask for your email, and I'm going to bombard you with emails after that. If you don't like that, you can simply unsubscribe. And then I have my coaching programs. I have the Inner Circle coaching, and I have the Online Millionaires group coaching, and then I have the Inner Circle one-on-one coaching, and there's videos about that at frankandrewsp.com. Hey, what's up, Carrie? If you have any questions about how to build your business, you know, how you can actually take your business to the next level, and, you know, I'm trying to answer them right now. So, you know, you can drop it in the comments, or if you don't feel comfortable, you can even, you know, shoot me a message after this, and we can talk then. Actually, probably right after this, I think I have a coaching call I got to jump on. But I will answer your question. So you can either, you know, and if you're actually watching this on the replay, you know, don't hesitate. Go ahead and drop a question in the comments too, and I will answer that as well later, you know. But yeah, so, you know, a lot of people struggle with sales, and people struggle with leads, okay? And like I was saying, the highest quality leads are social media, probably, unless you like get really good at targeting traffic, and like, targeting ads, like Bing ads, really good at like keyword research and things like that. Because I'll give you that little tip, like, ads can be super effective, or they can be horrible and do nothing. Like, I was running some Bing ads, and I got like 10 signups in a night for CTFO, right? And then I ran, like, Bing messaged me and were like, hey, you could do this, this, and this to your ad. And I was just like, well, they must know what they're talking about. And I clicked it. They made the changes to the keywords and things. And then, like, it just drained my budget. Like, wasted a lot of money, no leads. So what I learned from that was that the keywords are very, very important. Because, like, you know, like me, I'm in CTFO, right? So if I just target, I think the keyword that killed me was jobs, work from home. So if somebody types that in, they're probably looking for like a, you know, do little tasks online that somebody tells you to do and make like a set amount an hour or something. And so then when they click on CTFO, they see that it's more of like a business opportunity, and they just click off of it, right? And I had it set where I wasn't capturing their email. at that time. I was catching the email on the back end, like after they sign up, because it's a free opportunity. So I was just catching the email on the back end. So I didn't have a landing page there. So I just wasted, and it wasn't much. I mean, I keep a small budget on there in case things like that happen. It was like $20 or something, you know. But then the night before, I had got like 10 signups into my business from $20, you know. So it can be really good or it can be really bad. But the biggest thing about that is keywords. And why I'm saying all this is because people say they're struggling to get leads. You can literally buy them. I mean, you can do solo ads and get leads for like 70 cents guaranteed. They're good. You pay, you know, whatever, $50, 70 cents roughly per lead. You'll get that many signups. Like, I don't feel like doing the math right now. Just trust me. 70 cents per leads. I can send you the link if you want it. What that is you can buy like 200 clicks for like $50. About 50% of those people are going to opt in when they see your landing page, if it's a decent landing page. So you can buy those leads for 70 cents. And then if you're even decent at email marketing, like those leads are going to turn into somewhere between $5 and $10 every month. Now, that doesn't mean every person is going to spend $5 or $10, but I'm just saying overall, that's like the industry average. I get about $11 per month for everybody that's on my email list. I can buy these people targeted for 70 cents. Okay? Now, maybe you aren't as experienced as me or whatever. So what if you do half of that? You can buy them for 70 cents and you only make $5 per month. Say you're horrible, and you only do half of that, and you only make $2.50 per lead per month. Okay? You can get them for 70 cents. That's the same thing as printing money. Now, it's not like printing money, you don't like crank a handle and money prints out. It is more of an investment because, you know, people typically don't buy like right when they get on their email list. You have to build a relationship with them by doing very cool things for them, giving them free trainings, giving them breakthroughs in their business, and then also sell to them, right? So there is kind of an art to it. But even if you just got people on your email list and only sent them offers, affiliate offers, you could still make at least $2.50 a month off of every single person that signs up. So there's that, you know, and the best traffic sources that I've found for me in my business are Bing ads, because Bing is trying to compete with Google. They want to be Google, but so they're cheaper, and they aren't as restrictive. Like, it's very hard to get like a CBD oil ad on like Google. They just have so many restrictions. It's like Facebook, you know. First of all, my Facebook ads account is shut down. I think I'm going to try and see if I can get them to reopen it, because it's been years and years ago, you know. But the thing about Facebook ads is, you're not going to really, I don't think so, unless you spend at least $500 an ad. You're not going to get sales and signups. It's more for like branding. It's more for like people are scrolling through your feed and they see your picture, and so you're fresh in their mind, not actually conversions like that you can track. That's my understanding at this point. Maybe there's like a formula for converting them. I don't know, but it just seems like with Facebook, you know, you get a lot of likes, impressions, comments even, but nobody actually buys things, because people aren't on Facebook to buy stuff, you know. Anyway, so Bing ads and solo ads. I just said people aren't on Facebook to buy stuff, and I make a majority of the money I make from selling people stuff on Facebook, but it's the truth. So Bing ads and solo ads. You know, solo ads are just basically somebody has a big email list. You pay them to send your landing page to said email list. you get conversions. Very, very simple. But the key to all of the ads is the follow-up. The fortune is in the follow-up. Getting somebody on your list is nothing. That's easy. Like I said, you can buy it. The conversion from getting them on your list to paid customer is another thing. And the way that you do that is you create a relationship with them in an automated way. You let them know who you are. You let them know that you are an authority, like you know what you're talking about. You do very cool things for these people. You build up a goodwill. It's like a goodwill bank. Like the more goodwill you build up with somebody, the more likely they're going to say yes when it's time to pitch your product. Okay? So that's what you have to build, that relationship. And the great thing about an email list is you can do that automated. You know, you have to do that all the time, no matter any time that you make a sale. But the great thing about an email list is you can set it up and automate it, this process. And if you don't have an email list by now, I can give you a 30-day free trial. All you got to do is comment free trial below, send me a message, or if you want to see all of the tools that I'm currently using in my business, the tools that make me, almost 6 figures a year, you just go to frankandrewsp.com/resources. It's very simple to remember. frankandrewsp.com/resources. And those are the tools that I'm using in my business right now. And a lot of them you can try out for free before you buy them. And it's not nothing fancy. It's the basic tools that you need to have a business online, make money online. And they're all right there. And like I said, you can try them all for free. You can get an email autoresponder, 30 days for free. And then it's like $19 a month, It's very affordable. You have to have that. I mean, you can make a little bit of money. You might be able to make 50 or $100 a day without it. But it's going to be a lot of work. You're going to get burnt out. And the biggest regret that I have in my online business is not starting my email list sooner, not keeping my email list, because like I built up 500 or 600 when I was first starting out. I built up like 500 or 600 people on an email list, and then I couldn't afford to pay for the $19, so I lost those emails, and I didn't have a computer I could download those on. If you do have an email list, I would always recommend too to like download all your emails every once in a while, because you never know. I mean, Aweber is what I use. It's very dependable. It's like the biggest name, most reliable, gets the best delivery. So that's what I use. A lot of people in my CTFO business are using like Prosperity Central or something like that. It's fucking shit. It's shit. The emails go straight to spam, and they're using it because the big guys in the company are telling them to. It's shit. I don't, that's my opinion. I mean, I'm not like hating on you. I don't care about the little $5 commission I get from Aweber. I'm just telling you, I tried it. It's horrible. It's horrible. Anyways, so that's about it. Does anybody else have any questions? This video tonight was about, what is the biggest struggle in your online business? What time is it anyways? Okay. Got a couple more minutes. Sorry. Yeah, so that's all it was. See, we got, I don't know how you say your name. Dana. Hey, Dana. How are you doing? So we got Graham jumped on here. You guys were talking about, what is the biggest struggle in your online business? If you guys could, if you don't have a question, at least do me a favor and drop me one comment. I don't care. You can call me a stupid motherfucker. I don't care. Just drop a comment below. And if you have a question about how to build your business, now is the time to ask. I got about 10 more minutes. I can stay on here, and then I got to jump off here and get on a inner circle coaching call with one of my students. But I got about 10 more minutes. And if you're watching this on the replay, you can go ahead and drop a comment as well. And I will reply to it unless Facebook is stupid and doesn't give me my notifications. I noticed on the video I did this morning, I didn't get notifications on the comments. I caught it and I got notifications on the likes. I don't know. Anyways, I will do my best to answer it. You can always send me a message or go to frankandrewsp.com. Check out all the cool stuff. It's amazing. And think about this, you guys. Go to frankandrewsp.com. Look at everything that I'm giving you for free. Now, just imagine what I'm going to give you when you pay me for coaching. First of all, I'm going to give you $4,000 worth of bonuses. But, I mean, just look at my free stuff. I just encourage you. Go look at my free stuff. And then just imagine what you're going to get when you just, I'm not asking for your life savings. I just want to make a living helping people. So I made it as affordable as I possibly can. I have coaching programs from $7 a month to $200 a month with the one-on-one coaching right now. I'm working on another thing, but those are what I have right now. So anyways, I guess nobody has any questions. I'm going to jump off here. I got a couple things I'd like to do before I get on this coaching call. Carrie, I really appreciate it. Star, I appreciate it very much. And I will talk to you guys in the next one. Have a wonderful night. And if you need anything, I'm out here.